Hey guys, we've been doing some PinQ material. Maybe we've done 3 or 4 recently. Let's do another one. It's me playing against Crazy Stone 8Q, and we'll see if I can keep it nice and clean and neat and see if there's any decisions that a 10Q couldn't make. In other words, I won't do strategies and readouts and anything fancy. Okay, we're white. I'm going to do my style this time, which is I always like to play here. That leads me to this move. And I like this Joseki. Now, this is all, you can do anything you want, but remember the pattern, which is it, are we done? So if we ask here, no, 2 little stones behind enemy lines, yeah, they'll survive, but they won't be robust and happy and have a game. How about now? Yeah, we're out, we're alive, very healthy. Next, we do have an unfinished corner, but we have to be aware of what this stone is saying. This is on the 3rd line. That means he's saying, I'm done. I don't need any more stones here. That means that area on the bottom is small, but the shamar is big. So the bottom's half big, half small. Well, tops isn't half big, half small. It's big and big. So we can either approach. We won't approach on this side because my stones are saying, I don't want to play on the left. I'm done. I'm sure you guys know that. If I had played 4th line, I would say, I'm growing. I need another stone to close the skirt. Here, skirt's closed, all done, strong group. So I'm either going to play on the top or approach. And I'll just get into the corner. It's kind of an easy, pleasant, right, life. Okay, I'm done. Get in the habit. Recognize when you're done. Don't just keep putting stones down. Okay, where to? Well, we still have the half and half on the bottom corner, half big, half small. We have the upper left. One thing to notice about the upper left, there is one black stone. It's not, you can't say a lot with one stone. In the upper right, he's got 6 stones, all saying, I want to extend. That's a big statement. Upper left, small statement. So we're going to respond to the big statement. When it comes to influence, negating influence, we like to play on the 4th line. Then we ask the pretty little dot there, that's so often the move, what about now? Well, if he pinches us, and you can see the cursor, we go 2 space, boom, boom, 3rd or 4th line, we still have room for the next peep. I mean, it's like lots of room. So there doesn't seem to be a risk here. Okay. His next move here is going to be Sente. Why don't I, since it's Sente regardless, I'll take it. And now I get Sente. But check out this move. A minute ago, it could play here and have a great next move. Well, now when it plays here, it's playing near thickness. It's not doing very much. It's not really a safe move. So I'm feeling that this stone has gone from very healthy to running up, not a great idea. So I'm going to support this stone. The other idea is if I don't feel that bad, I'd like to play on top because he just said, I want a big top area. So let's reassess. Am I safe or am I not safe? Okay. If he pinches me, I'm not comfortable going towards his wall. Okay. What about center? Oh, that's easy. Ah, so if he pinches me, at the very least, there could be something else better to do. But worst case scenario, I just run to the center and he can't catch me. So I am less comfortable, but my road is still very easy. So I went through a change there. Had my first thought, oh, I'm uncomfortable. Then I think about the top. That's awfully big. Okay, how uncomfortable am I? I run out casually. So everything's okay. So we want to play in the top area. I don't like approaching this side because there's super thick black stones nearby. I could really get in trouble. No, I'm not going to die. Of course, I can live, but he can pound on me and chase me, and that's where his profit comes in. So we're thinking about the 3-3 again. Or we can also play this way. First, it's a contact move, making life easier. Next, it's deeper into his area. What he's saying is a big area. So that seems very reasonable. Let's try that. That looks like a funny move, right? Because we're contacting. But, like the proverb says, contact to settle. So it should be easy to settle. And we're making his biggest area smaller. Okay. Oh, we're into his area. That's nice. Now we have to ask about the next move. If I play and he ignores, do I like coming up? Yeah. Just splits him down the middle. I love it. Oh, now I don't know what happens next. All I know is this has got to be Sente, and it has to be pleasant for me. Okay. Now what? Should I continue? I don't want to save the stone and he saves his group. Instead, I have a free cut here. Kind of interested to know how he's going to do it. But here's the trick. We're going to play the cut. A few players are horrible at this. If you can get rid of this idea, you're going to get better immediately. We're going to play this move, but we're not going to stay with it. We're not committed to it. We're not going to make it live like the first one. We just ask Black, what do you want to do? He says, I'd like to leave myself weak over here. Great. What are you going to do now? I have no idea what you want to do. Black plays, and you can see it. Okay. Well, this stone's very useful. I mean, his 2 stones here are downright weak. And his 4 stones have issues. How's my corner? Well, I can just live in the corner. So I'm tempted to make this stone a real stone. Run out, make it live, bother Black on both sides. I could also just play the regular Joseki like I did in the upper right, and then all the Aji's gone. Do you see the 2 weak groups here for Black? That's making me salivate, right? Oh, there's weakness there. And he has a little bit on top, not a lot, a little bit on top. So this white move, and I'm not ready to commit, but when I play it, there's a lot of things pop up. Okay, a couple of ideas. For instance, I could play here, threatening the shape point here, but he can just do my corner anytime. So I think now's a good time to take my corner. He's allowing me to snap back shape. Next, this threatens to cut him. Okay, getting something accomplished here. So we lived big in the corner, just like the other corner. But now, the black group on the left is not alive. Now, we're not thinking of killing it right now. We don't know what we're going to do. But that's a one-eyed group. That's kind of important to notice. Next, we could run our stone out if we want. Okay, if I run it out, that suggests we're committing to it. Then I have two weak groups. So I think what I'm going to do is save the stones. So far, they are all forcing stones, and I don't need to save them. I can just play the corner. As a matter of fact, we could just let this whole thing be a burden to black and play our corner. I'm going to do that. And I'm going to make it thick so that all the black strength, if I'm thick, he can fight less. If I'm thin, you see the cursor, he can fight more. It's more forcing moves and things he can do. So I'll play a thick move. All right, sure. Now what's next? I'm going to continue my main idea. How about here? Very big move, giving a future. Okay. I'm going to save my stone. I'm going to stop black from connecting under, and I'm going to attack one side or the other. It's a lot of moves. The one I want is the single. I think I'm going to press on his other group in order to get strength and come back. Now that's special strategy. Tinku doesn't know about this, so it's called the leaning attack. I'm going to lean on this side. If he had defended, I'll be in a better position to attack him because I'll have more white stones for the attack. Instead, he goes this way. I don't think so. I can just split him here. I can choose which side I want to split on. I'm more interested in the huge bottom right corner. So Atari, fix. Okay, I've hurt this guy dramatically. We forced him to live on the bottom. Well, we got the better end of that deal. Are we done? No. How come? Well, first of all, the cut works. Second of all, his stone can just start running out. This is a weak position. The Hani is the most natural move. Does it save the cut? Yeah. Okay. That's really big. Yeah, just kill it, kill it, kill it. Okay. That's a particularly bad move for black because he's still dead. That's Gote, and he's still dead. So, this is a 10Q video. Do you know your life and death? So we're going to do little one-move readouts. Let's start with, we ignore black plays here. What's the shape? It's a square 4. Square 4 is just dead. If you can imagine that black stone there, we pass, black plays this one, white plays, it's just one eye. Same thing all over, black plays here, boom, one eye. So when black plays here, we can ignore, and he's still dead. Next, he plays this one. Oh, just take the second, play in the center, one eye. He's dead. So a 10Q is almost always going to do some Atari or do something and not going to notice he died in Gote. But if you can try to get in the habit of looking, what's the shape? Stronger players are constantly looking at the shapes. Do I get a tiger's claw? Oh, that's great shape. Is this a living shape? and here's like, no, dead shape. Okay. Then what next? White's has an amazing position out here. So I could Atari and make a tiger's mouth. It's a nice far-reaching shape move. I could play a center point. Not connected to anybody. Completely unsure of that. I could start saving my stones here and run out. I like that. I think that might be best. So I'm going to run out. And out, keeping that Aji stone in mind. Okay, that's me running in that direction. Now I'm going to run in this direction. Now we're going to check the Atari. Atari, save. He tries to cut. Atari, connect. He's going to be in this area. Well, I haven't closed off that area. So let's do that. Atari. And how about just here? Is that Sente? I don't think so. I don't see the Sente. Well, then let's go this way. I'm going to keep the liberties tight because that Aji stone's still useful. It's going to double Sente move. I'm not exactly out, but I have such incredible strength here. I can for the first time afford getting cut here because the fight's completely white. We'll continue the gap here. If I play this way, there's an elephant's eye. I don't like that. If I play this way, I'm going to come back here. On a practical level, it's going to be just fine. Boom, 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 boom. Here, boom, boom, boom. How about back off one? Now that one I feel better about. Good relationship here and a better relationship than I've had before here. So this one clicks the boxes. Now, that's hard for a 10Q. So that's the second difficult 10Q move. Yep. Okay, his Hane's kind of big, so I'll do the Hane. And this creates an empty triangle. I'm going to let him take away one more point, and now it's a good shape. And he resigns. And I'm 50 points ahead, 48 and a half. Okay. Hopefully you saw some decisions. So I believe there's things you could see there. I want 10Qs to be able to play a rational game. That's what my videos are trying to do is, can you see that here's what's going on. We can look simply. Are we done? Are we not done? Are you weak? Are you strong? Can he chase you? And most everything we did was based on little 1 and 2 move readouts. And that's the thing to get good at. It's not reading something to completion. Rather, it's reading 1 or 2 moves, and then you look, how does the board look from here? Are things looking positive? Are things looking strong? Are things looking risky and weak? Okay, hope it was helpful. Catch you later.